G'day and welcome to this Kingston Town Classic edition of the Box Seat. I'm Matt Kelly. The Group 1 Magic Millions Kingston Town Classic headlines a massive day 3 of the tabtouch Masters at Ascot on Saturday. But before we find all of the winners, let's first check the expected conditions. And we are looking at a mostly fine day and a top temperature of 34 degrees. The expected track rating is a good 4 and the rail will be in the true position. The first of 9 races in what looks a really good betting day is at 12:24 and it's the Crown Towers Plate over 1,200 metres. The replay horse is number 2, Hard of Heart, finishing 4th at Ascot on November 25.
Rock on Tommy headed the remainder. Colourful Charade a length and a half in front by the 250 from Cognac. Ocean Jewel down the outside though. She's starting to erupt and so's Heart of Heart coming with his run. But Ocean Jewel broke clear. She'd raced away. Heart of Heart, Aaron Boyd, Truly Belong coming with a great run. Ocean Jewel's in front. She'll cling on. Ocean Jewel beat the...
Heart of Heart just found a couple too good in that replay. I think he also found the wrong part of the track in the run to the winning post. I'm giving this Schnitzel colt one more chance in the opening event. The 2, Heart of Heart, goes on top. From the 1, Aaron Boy, who we also saw in that replay. He draws a good gate in barrier number 2 here and deserves a win on his last 3 starts. Can certainly be in the finish. The 10, Street Fury, goes in for 3rd. This filly was really impressive in winning first up last start. She's up in company, but she has a terrific turn of foot. She's got a tricky draw to deal with, but William Pike sticks. And the 5, Dainty Pat, goes in for 4th. This is a filly that resumes. She had some pretty good winter form throughout August and even into September, including a 2.5 length defeat to Money Maher in September. She goes in for 4th. The top 4 selections for race number 1, going the 2, Heart of Heart, from the 1, Aaron Boy, the 10, Street Fury, and the 5, Dainty Pat. Race number 2 is at 1:04 and it's the Tourism WA Trophy over 1,800 metres. The replay horse is number 1, Bollywood Blitz, finishing 5th at Ascot on November 25.
Django to the outside. Mr. Utopia behind those and Zuccaros headed the remainder. At the 250, War God, it's it, proper Randy's. Django, here's Zuccaros winding up for Pike down the outside with 100 left to run. It's Zuccaros quickly descending upon them, reaches the lead. Pike at his busy best draws away on Zuccaros and Zuccaros beat Django.
The 1,400 metres on that occasion was just a touch too short for Bollywood Blitz. He's run 2 starts back over this trip when a length and a half off a Gadding in listed company was terrific. And I think Kate Whitten's 3 kilo claim certainly assists. He goes on top, the 1, Bollywood Blitz, from the 5, Push to Pass, who was a superb winner last start over the mile. Jumps from a good gate in barrier 3 and can go close in this event. The 6, Maserati, was just 3/4 of a length off Push to Pass last start in running 2nd. He jumps from gate 2 as well and he can go one better here. And to round out the 4, I'm going the 2, Push and Shapes, who comes out of that same race as Push to Pass, and Maserati was 2 lengths off Push to Pass last start. Has a nice weight swing on both of those gallopers and is going well enough to be able to challenge here. The top 4 selections in race number 2, going with the 1, Bollywood Blitz, ahead of the 5, Push to Pass, the 6, Maserati, and the 2, Push and Shapes. Race number 3 is at 1:44 and it's the Ascend Sales Trophies Jungle Adorn Classic over 1,400 metres. The replay horse is number 1, Celebrity Dream, winning the Jungle Mist Classic at Ascot on November 25.
Meteoroid levelled up to Platypus at the 300 metre mark, a length and a half, another story. Volkov down the outside in front of Fontainebleau, and then Celebrity Dream coming from the back of the field with a great finishing run. Volkov hit the front, but here's Celebrity Dream. Pike again at his best, timed his run beautifully, and Celebrity Dream draws away to beat Volkov, top of the class.
She certainly did show an electric turn of foot in that replay, did Celebrity Dream. Her last 600 metres of 34.23 was the quickest of the day. The step up to the 1,400 metres here should prove no problems whatsoever, as her mum ran really well up to 2,000 metres, and given clear running room in the straight by William Pike, I think she'll be winning again. The 1, Celebrity Dream, on top from the 4 atop of the class, who we also saw in that replay and was weaving through gaps and finished off really well. Can certainly give Celebrity Dream a bit of a fright here. Damien Oliver rides this mare. He hasn't ridden a winner in the Masters so far, but that may change in this race. I'd love to see Pikey and Ollie slug it out in this event aboard their respective mounts. The 4 top of the class is the second pick. The 5 Fancy Fox goes in for third. This mare has been ridden for luck of late and hasn't really had much of it. She was a length off Celebrity Dream 3 starts back, so has form around these horses. Was also in that replay that we just saw and can be thereabouts in this event. And the 2 Fontaine Bleu goes in for 4th. This girl ran really well at big odds in that replay that we just saw as well, and can do so again here. Race number 3, going with the 1 Celebrity Dream, thinks she can do it again from the 4 top of the class. The 5 Fancy Fox and the 2 Fontaine Bleu. Race number 4 is at 2:24 and it's the tabtouch Sir Ernest Lestier Classic over 1,400 metres. The replay horse is number 1 Golar, finishing 4th in the WA Guineas at Ascot on November 25.
Rail, Roganella battling away, Perfect Jewel winding up down the outside. Galwar's coming with its run, so's Money Maher at the 200. Salubrious joined by Art Series, and now on the outside Perfect Jewel. Down the outside further out is Golar. Money Maher can't win. Perfect Jewel though, it's a gem ride again from Pike with Akanar flying along the rail, but Perfect Jewel is...
That was a really good effort for mine when 2.5 lengths off a Perfect Jewel in that replay. I love the breeding of this fella. He's a street cry colt out of a Lonhro mare. Brenton Abdullah takes the ride, and if he's come on at all from that last start effort, I think he's going to be really hard to hold out. The 1 Golar on top from the 8 Truly Belong, who absolutely rocketed home to finish second to Ocean Jewel in the Placid Arc Stakes last start. Her last 600 metres of 34.35 was the second quickest of the day behind Celebrity Dream. I think she'll relish the step up to the 1,400 metres here. She goes in for second from the 2 Salubrious, who set a really solid tempo in the WA Guineas and just peaked at the furlong as a result to finish 5.5 lengths off Perfect Jewel. Back to the 1,400 metres suits and has drawn well. The 2 Salubrious in for third, and the 5 In Love with Paris rounds out the 4. I thought it was a touch disappointing behind Ocean Jewel last start. Needs to lift coming into this event, but has talent and can do so in what looks a really, really competitive race, race number 4. I'm going with the 1 Golar from the Godolphin camp on top. The 8 Truly Belong and the Cerise and White goes in for second. The 2 Salubrious is the third pick, and the 5 In Love with Paris.